Here's the default WordPress maintenance page, and here's the one we're going to build with an Elementor template. So this one will show up whenever your site's under maintenance. It's a lot cleaner, a lot better. You can design it however you want. This one's not going to win any design awards, but yours might. And this is all done using the free version of Elementor, and there's no code, nothing complicated, and I show you all the steps to do it. Let's get it. Hover over Elementor, go to Editor, go to Templates. We're going to add new template. We're going to choose page as the template type, and I'm just going to call it maintenance. Click on create template. I'm going to go to the page settings and change the page layout to Elementor canvas. So it's full screen, no navigation menu, no nothing, just full blank screen. Now really quick, we're just going to build a basic maintenance page. You can Google fancy coming sooner maintenance pages. You can design this however you want, have AI help you, whatever. I just want to show you how to create a basic one and then how to connect that to the actual maintenance process inside of WordPress so it shows up when your website's under maintenance. Click on plus, choose Flexbox. I'm going to choose the down arrow for the column. I'm going to add a container. I just planned out in my head. So I'm just going to add the things to the page that I want to add, and then I'll add content to them. Then I'm going to add a heading, and I'm going to add some text, and I'm going to add a grid, and I'm going to make it 2 columns and 1 row. And now I'm just going to add some content to this. For the main title, I'm just going to say maintenance. Here I'm going to say our website is currently undergoing maintenance. We'll be back online and ready to serve you at 10 p.m. Eastern. You might not know an exact time, so don't put that in if you don't know an exact time. If you update your website or you have a process that does that at a certain time of day, every month or whatever, you can definitely add a time. But if you have everything set to auto update, it happens randomly, you wouldn't put that. And as a side note, if you use Elementor Pro, you can even have a countdown timer that counts down to this time, which we don't have. This is just the free version. You can maybe find some plugins or some code to do that if you wanted. We're not going to for this case. And inside here, we're going to add another text editor. Connect on social is going to be our call to action here. Let's add a list. Twitter, Insta, TikTok, bold that. Let's make these links. I'll just put hashtags. You don't want to put your actual links in place of these hashtags. There we go. Got some links in there. And then another text area or text editor over here. And this will be address information. And we just have physical address and a physical address listed and then an email address listed. The spacing is a little crazy. I'm going to click on style, change the paragraph spacing, make that look a little better. And then I'm going to center this. And I'll center this. And clearly, please customize this however you see fit for your website. I'm going to add a little more flair to this site. We have the content here. Let's make it look a little better. I'll click on the 6 dots here for the main section. And we're going to add a background image. I'll just choose this one right here. And I will make it position center center, attachment scroll, make it fixed. Won't really matter in this case. Repeat to no repeat, display size to cover. So now it's going to be the entire height and width of the section. Currently the section is only half the page or less than that. Let's go back to layout, change the min height to VH, and then bump that up to 100. And now this section is always going to be the full viewport. Super cool. But our content here doesn't look that great. So let's put this inside of a box. To do that, click on this icon to change or select the settings for the container. Let's go to style. Let's give it a background gradient. Let's make it kind of yellowish maybe. Another one, a little bit bluish. Let's make this transparent a little. The yellow one too, so we can see our picture behind it. Let's give it a border radius, which is going to add corners to the corners, rounded corners. Let's add a box shadow with default settings, so it looks like it's coming off the page. Looks not bad so far. I want to have the connect on social and physical address visually separate from the rest of the box. Let's add a background color to that. Just make it white and make it transparent, a little bit transparent. And add border radius again, just whatever number you feel is appropriate. And let's make this not so wide. Let's click on the overall container And for the width, make it whatever width is appropriate for what you're creating. Now we want this centered. So let's click on these 6 dots for this section. Make sure we have a direction set to column, and for align items, choose center. And then click on this container again, go to advanced, unlock the margin and add a margin at the top to move it down. And that looks pretty good. It's not going to win any awards for beautiful design, but it's not bad and it's a start. And you can make this be whatever you want. You have ultimate flexibility. It's Elementor. And of course, this is mobile responsive, changes size based on the type of device that's viewing it. Looks pretty good. Let's publish this. And now we have to connect it to the maintenance process inside of WordPress. Let's exit out of here, exit to WordPress, and go to Elementor, hover over Editor, and then click on Tools. Click on Maintenance Mode. Under Choose Template, choose the maintenance template we just created, and then Save Changes. And now when maintenance mode is turned on, it's going to show that template. You turn maintenance mode on and off with this drop down here. You can have Coming Soon mode, which presents a 202 code to search engines, which means the website can be indexed and be back soon. Or you can have a maintenance mode, which sends a 503, which will tell search engines to come back later and don't index it right now. A 200 is better for SEO because search engines are like, nothing's wrong, it'll be back in a minute. A 503 is less good for SEO because it's telling search engines to get lost, but both of them are not good long term. Both of them are only okay for short-term things, which is usually what maintenance mode is, which is a short-term thing. So either of these options would be fine. The Coming Soon is a little bit better for SEO, but either one works. Now that we have it on maintenance, and up here we see maintenance mode is on. If we hover over that, we click on Edit Template, and it takes us back into the template where we can edit it. And I mentioned earlier, if you had Elementor Pro, you could add a countdown timer. If you had Elementor Pro, you could also add a small login form, because when a site's on maintenance mode, you can't access anything, including the login page. But you could put a login form on the maintenance page so admins can log in and still work on the back end of the site. But that's with Elementor Pro. If you got value from this video, hit like and subscribe to let me know. And if maintenance mode ever gets stuck, as in you turn it off, but the maintenance pages are still showing, this template's still showing when it shouldn't, there's something going on with some very particular files inside your WordPress setup. Check out this video on your screen to fix that. The example in this video uses the default maintenance page, but the process is the exact same to fix it if you're using Elementor-based maintenance page. So check out that video, and I'll see you there.